Hello guys, welcome back. This is Tech Riadhi. Today I'm going to explain a movie called Below Zero. The film starts with a man in a hooded jacket attacking and brutally killing a younger man after the younger man fails to answer the question, which was, where is she? We know that the man being killed is called Chino. Our story's main protagonist is called Martin, a cop who is known for breaking rules. When Martin gets transferred into a new prison, his first assignment is to transport a group of convicted criminals from one prison to another prison in the dead of night when temperatures are below zero. The reason why this is done so late is for discretion and safety. The prisoners are being inspected to make sure that they aren't hiding anything. Martin takes anything that they may have on them and puts them in their bags. On the duration of the trip, Martin will be the one driving the truck while Montinos travels at the back to watch over the prisoners. Montinos is unnecessarily rough with the prisoners. On their way through the country back roads, the police car in front and the police van are attacked by a known assassin. The attacker seems to be after revenge of her daughter. 6 years ago, April Kelly, the attacker's daughter, was murdered and did not get justice. Back to the present, the attacker kills 3 cops, Montino who gets out to inspect, while Martin takes 3 bullets in his leg. Martin locks himself in the prisoner's compartment. Just as the mystery attacker takes the driver's cabin, the attacker also pours gasoline inside the holding cells and lighting the prisoners on fire. Martin is forced to unlock all of their cells to save them from burning, but one of the criminals dies nonetheless. The rest of the convicts overpower Martin, and the attacker starts driving. The attacker, who is named Miguel, he speaks to the people inside the truck through the radio and tells them that he will let go if they hand over Nano, one of the younger convicts who is serving a petty for crimes. When Miguel doesn't get what he wants, he drives the massive heavy truck into the frozen lakes and waits for it to break and sink. Martin manages to escape with Lassim. Lassim saves Martin's life by dragging him to safety and performing a CPR on him. Here Martin breaks the police rules and in return for the favor for his life being saved. So Martin goes to the opposite direction where he finds Miguel firing shots at Nano. Martin tries to talk to Miguel out of killing Nano, but the older man is quite resolute. Miguel, a former cop himself, he knows the consequences and his actions. In fact, he plans on surrendering after extracting crucial information from Nano. Miguel is after Nano because his friend Chino, the guy we saw at the beginning, being buried alive. It turned out that they had brutally raped and murdered Miguel, a 13-year-old daughter. They dumped her body somewhere and the body hadn't been found till date. Due to the lack of evidence, Nano and Chino gotten away with the horrific crime. After listening to the devastating story, Martin tells Miguel that he cannot be sure of Nano's guilt. Martin stops Miguel from beating Nano to death because Martin truly believes in the justice system of fairness. But when the rescue helicopters arrive and Nano believes that he is saved, he shouts at Miguel and swears that he will never tell where he put his dead body. Hearing Nano's evil deeds, Martin shoots at his hand, prompting Nano to immediately reveal where the body of Miguel's daughter where it is. Martin lowers his gun as the police arrive. Although at the end of Below Zero doesn't specifically state whether Martin is fired from the police force, it certainly looks that way when Martin empties his locker and walks out of the police station. It is logical conclusion because he did shoot a man in the head in the full view of the rescue team, who all clearly saw it wasn't an act of self-defense. Possibly, Martin doesn't get any jail time himself because the man he shot, Nano, was a convicted prisoner for trying to escape. So it makes sense that he would only get suspended or get fired for his actions. So if you do, subscribe into my channel so that you may get future contact when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching.